on the international front, you can pick these two. Local front.
In Ghana?
Yeah.
I don't see any dancehall artists in Ghana. I don't see no dancehall artists over here. So all of them full of mix up, They only dance.
Charlie, let's break this news. Is it true that there's no any dancehall artist in Ghana? Because I don't get it. This guy was making something. I don't know how to put it. But before we watch the video, let me ask myself and let me ask the viewers something. There's dancehall artists in Ghana, really? Because this guy was making sense according to his interview, and I don't get it. It is blowing my mind if that's true. There's no any dancehall artist, because we have Shatta Wale in the game, Stonebwoy, Jupiter, and there are so many artists in the game. They call themselves dancehall artists, but really, the guy was making sense that when you listen to Jamaica dancehall music, it sounds different from what we call them as a dancehall artist in Ghana, or dancehall music in Ghana. He said he was making sense, but I don't know. Let's watch the video, to be honest. But don't forget to subscribe my YouTube button. So let's watch the video. Let's hear from the guy. When we hear from the guy, so then I will just put everything together and I will tell you something about what I my understanding with this guy.
So who influenced you? Who influenced you into?
Let me say the artist Vybz Kartel, because most of the time I like to listen to Vybz Kartel and Spice also. Spice, the female dance artist. The Queen of Dance, man, I love Spice and I love Vybz Kartel too. Two of them bad for true. Are the King and Queen of Dance straight. Yeah, man, straight. Yeah.
So on the international front, you can pick these two. Local front.
In Ghana?
Yeah.
I don't see any dancehall artists in Ghana. I don't see no dancehall artists over here. So all of them full of mix up, The only dancehall artists in Ghana is magical settings. I don't really know artists, I don't see no dancehall artists over here. So I choose tag this, All of them original, them style never original. Them can't test me, I'm too phenomenal. And I'm the #1 inspiration, motivation, and unconventional lyricist.
Hey, bad man.
I don't see no lyricists who are bad like me. For true. I know like me, I tell you, They all of them original for true. You see, them can't style me, Come here, the most authentic, futuristic and exotic.
You're trying to say that there's no dancehall artist
because what they are
Ghana.
doing doesn't correspond with dancehall. When you check the key elements of dancehall music, and when you check what they are doing, they're rather indoctrinating and miseducating people about the genre. So I'm here to resuscitate and revivify and invigorate the genre, because they've already incapacitated it. So I will come here to fix it up for you, that. So they will not have pre-set things. Come here, the #1 on the ratings. You understand me? I saw the thing set to #1. Yeah, man. I don't know if any dancehall artists in Ghana.
Now, that's a bold statement,
yeah,
though.
Like for real, in Africa, per se, they're all focusing on Afrobeat. I don't see any dancehall artists aside Jamaica. In Africa, there's no dancehall. They all have the tag.
So I'm going to break it down. I'm going to start by mentioning a couple of dancehall artists that I know. And I'm starting from the trenches, man. Them called Chameleon. You see?
No, I'm not read that man there, I'm not read him. Chameleon, I'm not dancehall artist for me, car. Now if I'm hit song, now if I'm tunes, I'm not dancehall.
Jupiter.
Them lyrically fenke. They all of them are pick me. Not read none of them for true. None of them no bad like settings, None of them no lyric.
Hello, guys. The guy, they just asked the guy, who inspired you to dance on? Who inspired you to dance on? He always make reference to Vybz Kartel. And I believe when you go to Jamaica, Vybz Kartel is a hero. When we talk about dancehall, Vybz Kartel, recently he just came out from prison and he been in prison 10 to 12 to 13 years. And he just came out and he was making reference to Vybz Kartel. And I see the guy also is making sense like when you go to Jamaica, when they said dancehall, they can't even bring dancehall music out. And they mention, or the title will be Jejirije, or Soburu, or I Know My Level, or those kind of things. The guy was making sense. That's how the guy was saying. But for me, black man, I don't know. But I'm keeping asking myself, it been a while, like 12 to 13 years. This Shatta Wale, Stonebwoy, Jupiter, don't call themselves dancehall artists in Ghana. And then say they are, even when we go to Ghana Music Award, they just say dancehall artist of the year or like all those kind of stuffs. So I'm keeping asking myself, if really is it not dancehall they are singing in Ghana? So these guys are using our brain to pray. But I know the word of dancehall they are singing is mean the guy was saying that it's being like high life, Afro beat, dancehall music, but he himself is a real person, he's a real dancehall. He don't give a damn to any dancehall, but he's a real dancehall gangster. So my question is, if you have something, you can drop it on the comment section. So my question is, this guy, particular guy you see on the screen, I want to ask something from the viewers. Please do me a favor and put all everything, write everything, and if you have anything, just put it on the comment section. My question is, this guy, he wanna get a fame, or he want to find somewhere to put his head, so he wanna get attention, or is it really thing he was saying? Because I don't get it, and I can't understand it. Because he been a very long time, like 13 years. We hear Stonebwoy, Shatta Wale, Jupiter, and those kind of stuffs, and they say they claim themselves they are dancer, and the guy was making sense over there. So my question is, if this guy was making sense, those people they call themselves as a dancer artist, JJJ. Nanwe wara okofa ba yo wara JJJ. They say it's dancer. I don't get it. So please, beloveds, answer this question to me on the comment section. But for me, black man, I don't get it. I don't get it at all. I don't know what I'm going to do. So do me a favor and answer this question. Is it dancehall? Yes, they say they call themselves dancehall. Oh, but I know they are boss, and I think people will talk about this issue, and Shatta Wale will not let this issue end here. And I think Shatta Wale is always been in the system very long time. Stonebwoy also they are trying but they are doing well in the Ghana music industry. But I don't know, for me, that's the guy that is his opinion. For me, that's what I can say. So viewers, do me a favor and answer this question to me. So hello guys, this is the end of the video, but don't forget to subscribe.
Episode.
Oh, episode Kivo Gary artists. Him just a mix up with BI Life. Like they are all soakings. Like they are not authentic.
Shatta Wale.
No, Shatta Wale.
Dancehall king.
How can a dancehall artist do a song and name it Killer Jimmy? Is it dancehall or guns or like how are they blows and skirt? Me not read that style there, no man.
Stonebwoy.
No. Stonebwoy is never there. It was Afro dancehall or Rasta dancehall or T.I. or Permin. Like, me not really that style. When you check their songs, their song titles don't even correspond with dance. So dance artists shouldn't have a song with title JJJ or Bafira, because Bafira is Hausa. Dance artists, you have to have a song like Bubble and Brace, Broken Wine, Banana Girl, Me Not Joke, Yeah Man, Baby Girl, Cock Up For Me. Them something them you talk about. We don't want to mix up thing over here, so dancehall.
Yeah, keep it original.
Original, phenomenal, unconventional, number one, transcontinental for two.